right, we're at 4 Mile Creek, ready to start this ride down to Chickahominy Park for the 20th anniversary of the Capitol Trail.
And so far, no rain in the.
In fact, the sun just came out for a minute or two. So anyway, we're not expecting a lot of adventure. This is a pleasure ride and a celebration, not a sufferfest, as someone else said. So boys, let's have some fun. Did you get milk delivered to your back porch, Governor? Sure. So did I. Crossing into Charles City County at Malvern Hill. There are very few hills on the Capitol Trail, but we just came up one. Look at these guys going. No sweat yet. Another great thing about the Capitol Trail is no cars. Famous plantations all along the Capitol Trail, which is also the entrance to Berkeley Plantation. Here comes the king of the trail, and here comes the governor of West Avenue, not the governor of Virginia.
What a good start. Yeah.
Hey, family and friends.
This is what kind of cookies they have here.
Yep. The Capitol Trail is a perfect place to get a relaxed metric century in. Do you realize that by the end of May, you'll have 3 metric centuries under your belt in a single month? Don't you think that's overdoing it for a man of your age? You know, Governor, we've seen a lot of smiling faces along the trail this celebration day, and it's pretty obvious why people are smiling. There are no cars on this trail. It's pretty flat. There's lots of support and lots of scenery along the way. What the hell is there not to smile about? You can enjoy some of Tidewater, Virginia's finest agriculture along the trail. This is a grain crop. I assume it's spring wheat. You can even stop for lunch and dinner along the trail at Sunset Fields near the intersection of 618 and Virginia 5. Charles City Courthouse, beautiful Charles City Courthouse. Great place to stop along the trail. There's the famous Cole's Courthouse Grill. Had a lot of good meals there. Right there. If you're cycling this trail, that's a good place to stop. Hobbs Country Store. There are a number of country stores along the trail that make good places to stop if you need rest or food or drink. There are lots of places to get married along the Capitol Trail. Not to mention all the famous plantations. They probably offer marriage as well. History along the Capitol Trail. This is President John Tyler's place and climb. It's at milepost 17. That is an example of a conscientious Capitol Trail cyclist stopping, or not stopping, but removing a pine cone from the trail. Don't try that at home unless you're super experienced. Celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Capitol Trail, and we're only a few miles from lunch at Chickahominy Park. This is the Chickahominy River Bridge, one of the highlights of the Capitol Trail. There's celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Capitol Trail. And here comes the king of the trail doing his celebrating of the 20th anniversary too.
What a delight.
Coming into Chickahominy Park for lunchtime on the 20th celebration of the Capitol Trail. Rolling west towards 4 Mile Creek after a great lunch in Chickahominy Park. Hey, it's great to be heading west, isn't it?
It's great. We're on our way home.
I say, celebrating 20 years on the Capitol Trail. Wood Forest, home of President John Tyler. And believe it or not, I believe John Tyler may have a grandchild still living.
The rain, but I think I mean.
Governor, you don't even talk about rain, Governor.
Oh man.
But you're not full anymore from lunch, I know that, after that 10 miles.
It's a dream.
We are not in the Midwest. We're in Charles City County, Virginia, on the Capitol Trail. And look at this wheat. Saw the second giant tortoise that we've seen along the Capitol Trail. You think they're coming out for the 20th anniversary? Boy, it sure looks a lot different than it did this morning, about 10:30. Not too far to go. River Center on the Capitol Trail.
The car came back and get us?
No. Just wanted to get a good shot of you guys before this downhill, because I probably won't see you again for a while. We are heading down the big downhill to the Henrico County line, less than 6 miles from the conclusion of the 20th anniversary Capital Trail ride. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on a metric century.
And what?
You're killing it out here. How does it get any better than finishing up on a flat stretch after 64 miles and still feeling pretty damn good? Back at Curl's Neck Dairy, only a couple of miles from finishing this thing
It
up.
looks like a structure there of some type.
What a beautiful view across this unbelievable farm. And I'm getting a phone call. Maybe it's Andy, but I don't think so. But boys, what a good celebration.
It was a great ride.
The 20th Capital Trail anniversary ride.
That was awesome.
We did it.
I kept looking at the sky and said, I think we're going to make it in before the rain.
Right.
Starts cloud up pretty tense right now.
What a beautiful ride.